Imagine a land consumed by war. Smoke fills the sky, armies clash across vast plains. This is China, the year 220 AD. The once mighty Han dynasty has crumbled. In its place, a struggle for power erupts. This is the era of the Three Kingdoms, a time of heroes, villains, and epic battles. Prepare yourself, for history is about to unfold. For centuries, the Han dynasty ruled China. It was a time of great achievements and cultural advancements. The Han dynasty was known for its strong central government, which brought stability to the region. The Silk Road flourished, connecting China with distant lands and facilitating trade and cultural exchange. It brought peace and prosperity. The economy thrived and the arts and sciences flourished. The people enjoyed a period of relative peace, and the empire expanded its borders, bringing new territories under its control. The Han dynasty was a golden age for China, a time when the nation stood tall and proud. But time, like a river, erodes even the strongest foundations. Over the centuries, the once mighty empire began to show signs of wear and tear. The central authority weakened and local governors gained more power. The infrastructure that had once been the pride of the empire started to crumble, and the people began to feel the strain. Corruption and unrest weakened the Han from within. Government officials became more interested in their own gain than in the welfare of the people. The once efficient bureaucracy became bloated and ineffective. The common people, who had once looked to the emperor for guidance and protection, began to lose faith in their leaders. Rebellions flared up across the land. Discontent grew among the populace, and various groups began to rise up against the central authority. These rebellions were often brutally suppressed, but each one left the empire a little weaker and more divided. The Yellow Turban Rebellion, a peasant uprising, shook the empire to its core. This massive revolt was driven by widespread poverty and famine, and it highlighted the deep-seated issues within the Han dynasty. The rebels, wearing distinctive yellow turbans, rallied under the banner of a new, more just society. The Han emperor, a puppet to his advisors, could not stop the chaos. The emperor's power had been steadily eroded by corrupt officials and powerful eunuchs who manipulated him for their own ends. As the empire descended into chaos, the emperor became increasingly isolated and ineffective. Powerful warlords emerged, each seeking to claim the throne. These ambitious leaders saw the weakening of the central authority as an opportunity to seize power for themselves. They built their own armies and carved out territories, leading to a period of intense conflict and instability. The once united empire fractured into warring factions. The central government lost control over vast regions, and the empire splintered into numerous competing states. Each faction vied for dominance, leading to a prolonged and bloody struggle that further weakened the nation. The stage was set for a power struggle unlike any other. The fall of the Han dynasty marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in Chinese history. The chaos and conflict that followed would shape the future of China for centuries to come, as new dynasties rose and fell in the quest for power and stability. Out of the ashes of the Han, three powerful kingdoms emerged. In the north, the ambitious Cao Cao established the kingdom of Wei. To the southwest, Liu Bei, claiming descent from the Han emperors, founded the kingdom of Shu. And in the southeast, the cunning Sun Quan ruled the kingdom of Wu. Each kingdom commanded vast armies and brilliant strategists. Their goal was simple: to conquer their rivals and unite China under their rule. But achieving this ambition would require cunning, strength, and a touch of destiny. The Three Kingdoms era was an age of legendary heroes. There was the mighty warrior Lu Bu, wielding his spear with unmatched skill, the cunning strategist Zhuge Liang, outwitting his enemies with clever plans, and the honorable Guan Yu, a symbol of loyalty and courage. These heroes and many more left their mark on the battlefield. Their stories, passed down through generations, continue to inspire. They remind us that even in times of chaos, courage and ingenuity can shine through. Section 5. The Battle for the Red Cliffs. In the year 208 AD, the fate of China hung in the balance. The land was divided among warlords, each vying for supremacy. The most powerful among them was Cao Cao, a warlord who had already unified the northern territories under his control. His ambition knew no bounds, and he set his sights on the south, determined to bring the entire country under his rule. Cao Cao, leading the mighty Wei army south, sought to crush his rivals. His forces were vast and well-equipped, boasting a formidable navy and experienced soldiers. The Wei army moved with precision and purpose, their banners fluttering in the wind as they advanced towards their goal. The kingdoms of Shu and Wu, vastly outnumbered, formed an uneasy alliance. Liu Bei of Shu and Sun Quan of Wu recognized the threat Cao Cao posed and decided to join forces despite their differences. Their alliance was born out of necessity, a desperate bid to survive against the overwhelming might of the Wei army. Their combined forces met Cao Cao's fleet at the Red Cliffs, a narrow gorge on the Yangtze River. The location was strategically chosen as the cliffs provided a natural defense against the larger Wei fleet. The stage was set for a monumental clash that would determine the future of China. What followed was one of the most famous battles in Chinese history. The air was thick with tension as both sides prepared for combat. The Wei fleet, confident in their superiority, advanced towards the Allied forces unaware of the cunning plan that awaited them. Fire and strategy turned the tide. The Allied forces, under the command of the brilliant strategist Zhuge Liang, devised a plan to use fire as their weapon. They waited for the right moment, knowing that the wind would be their ally. The smaller fleet of Shu and Wu, aided by a cunning ruse, unleashed a devastating fire attack. They sent fireships loaded with flammable materials towards the Wei fleet. The wind carried the flames, engulfing Cao Cao's ships in a blazing inferno. The once mighty Wei navy was thrown into chaos, their ships burning and soldiers scrambling to escape. Cao Cao's forces were routed. The fire attack had shattered their morale and their ability to fight. Cao Cao, realizing the battle was lost, ordered a retreat. His once invincible army was now in disarray, fleeing back to the north with heavy losses. The Red Cliffs marked a turning point in the Three Kingdoms conflict. The victory of the Shu and Wu alliance not only halted Cao Cao's southern expansion, but also solidified their own positions in the south. It was a momentous event that reshaped the political landscape of China. It cemented the three-way division of power. The battle ensured that China would remain divided among the three kingdoms of Wei, Shu, and Wu for years to come. The legacy of the battle for the Red Cliffs endures, a testament to the power of strategy and the indomitable spirit of those who fought against overwhelming odds. Section 6. A master strategist. No figure embodies the brilliance of the Three Kingdoms era better than Zhuge Liang, the strategist of the Shu Kingdom. His wisdom and foresight were unparalleled, making him a key figure in Chinese history. Known as the Sleeping Dragon, Zhuge Liang was a master of tactics and diplomacy. His ability to read the battlefield and understand the intricacies of human nature set him apart from his contemporaries. He could predict his enemies' movements and devise cunning strategies to outmaneuver them. His keen intellect allowed him to foresee the actions of his adversaries, giving him a significant advantage in warfare. His strategies often secured unlikely victories for the outmatched Shu army. Despite being frequently outnumbered and outgunned, Zhuge Liang's innovative tactics turned the tide of many battles in favor of Shu. He devised the ingenious empty fort strategy, tricking his enemies into believing a deserted city was heavily defended. This clever ruse showcased his ability to use psychological warfare to his advantage. Zhuge Liang was also a prolific writer, penning numerous letters and essays that provided insight into his strategic mind. His writings continue to be studied by military scholars and enthusiasts alike. Beyond his battlefield prowess, Zhuge Liang was a mentor to many young strategists, passing on his knowledge and ensuring the continuation of his legacy. His teachings emphasized the importance of wisdom, patience, and adaptability. Zhuge Liang was also an inventor, credited with creating several devices that aided in warfare and agriculture. His ingenuity extended beyond the battlefield, impacting various aspects of daily life in the Shu Kingdom. His brilliance made him a legend, his name synonymous with strategic genius. Zhuge Liang's legacy endures, inspiring generations with his unparalleled intellect and innovative spirit. Section 7. Beyond the battlefield. The Three Kingdoms era was not just about warfare, it was a period of significant cultural and technological advancement. New irrigation techniques improved agriculture. The invention of the wheelbarrow revolutionized transportation. And in the arts, the romance of the Three Kingdoms emerged, a classic novel that immortalized this turbulent period. This epic tale of brotherhood, betrayal, and ambition continues to captivate readers today. The Three Kingdoms period left an indelible mark on Chinese culture, shaping its art, literature, and national identity. Section 8. What if? History is a tapestry of choices and consequences. What if the Battle of Red Cliffs had ended differently? What if Cao Cao had succeeded in unifying China under the Wei banner? Would China have been a different place? These questions ignite our imaginations. Would a unified China under Cao Cao have been more prosperous, or would the lack of competition have stifled innovation? History offers no easy answers, but pondering these possibilities deepens our understanding of this pivotal period. Section 9. A lasting legacy. The Three Kingdoms period, though marked by conflict, left an enduring legacy. It was a time of extraordinary individuals who shaped the destiny of China. Their stories, passed down through generations, continue to inspire. The era also witnessed significant advancements in technology, culture, and military strategy. These innovations laid the foundation for future dynasties and influenced the course of Chinese history. Section 10. Your turn to explore. The Three Kingdoms era is a treasure trove of fascinating stories, complex characters, and epic battles. This essay has only scratched the surface. Now it's your turn to delve deeper. Explore the lives of its heroes and villains. Discover the strategies that won and lost battles. Imagine yourself in ancient China, amidst the chaos and excitement of this remarkable era. Section 11. Further adventures await. From the fall of the Han Dynasty to the rise of the Three Kingdoms, this period in Chinese history is a captivating journey. It's a story of ambition, betrayal, brilliance, and bravery. The echoes of this era resonate even today, so continue your exploration, unearth more about the Three Kingdoms. Let the stories transport you to a time of heroes and legends. Your adventure is just beginning.